Well, the second annual Human Rights Festival kicks off today. Now, the festival is taking place on the grounds of the historic Constitution Hill complex in Braamfontein. It celebrates the spirit of activism and the role played by the arts in the fight for social justice. The program runs until the weekend and includes hashtag Stand Up for Human Rights music concert that takes place on Saturday. So for more details, we're joined now in studio by Gaisang Satage, who is the exhibitions and events curator at Constitution Hill. Gaisang, thanks a lot for joining us on MNT this morning.
Having me.
Now, it's a very interesting festival. It's a fantastic one, particularly because it's in its second year. It's the second one in the year. But also, I believe that it's the only South African human rights festival of that magnitude, bringing in people of all different kinds, especially over the period of time that has been allocated to it.
Yes, it is. We don't have any other human rights festival in the country, and Constitution Hill is very honored to take on that platform, and especially with the work that we do at Constitution Hill, with us being a beacon of human rights within a historical site that is actually notoriously known for having violated human rights in the past during apartheid era. So that very same historical site is today very instrumental in upholding and defending and protecting human rights. And it is actually, I think, our mandate and our responsibility as Constitution Hill to host this commemorative event. And
I think also it's a very formidable site to be doing it, because you get to see the women's prison, you get to understand and walk through the corridors of certain places of incarceration, and then also around the events themselves that are going to take place. An array of issues that you've got exhibitions, poetry festivals. I know that you've got a short film festival that is happening. So tell us exactly what can people expect.
So we have an exciting, invigorating program, a very interesting lineup of exhibitions. For instance, today we're opening an exhibition at the Constitutional Court titled The Dead Zone, and it's a showcase of photographic work by a very well-known photographer named Greg Marinovich, who was actually a member of the Bang Bang Club. And I don't know if you're familiar.
I remember the Bang Bang Club.
Yeah, I mean, that was a group of journalists that would go out into the most dangerous and notorious situations and in search of, great footage of whatever was happening, and their lives would be in danger. Some of those members even died in the call of duty. So Greg Marinovich will be showcasing some of the images and footage taken during that time, and it opens this morning at 11 o'clock at the Constitutional Court. We also open an exhibition by Section 27 called The Price of Gold, and it's a look into the families and communities of miners who are affected by the silicosis disease, whom the gold mining industry has actually discarded. So this photography exhibition showcases, life after mining. And we also have an exhibition by the Gateway Health Institute, which focuses on the lives, the lived realities of the LGBTQI communities. And all of these exhibitions are opening today, and we also have a public lecture by Advocate Tembeka Ngugaitobi, who will be delivering this lecture on the trial of Robert Mangaliso Sobukwe. And this happens at 6 o'clock this evening at the Social Forum.
It feels like you're a book, and you're just like an open book, and you're just letting us read you.
So that's all's happening today.
And then it continues for the different days, right? Because you've got the walk as well, the walk that happens on Sundays.
Yes.
Tell us about that walk, because I know that it's a big one, that it attracts. I mean, it's like over 7,000 people really get to be part of this festival.
We the People Walk, which is a call to civil society to stand up for human rights. So it's really about what are you walking for? What do you stand for?
That takes place on Sunday morning. What time?
Sunday morning, 8 a.m. The walk kicks off, and we should be done around 11 o'clock. And there will be a family picnic after that.
Just after. But then also there's another part, which is a significant part, which is for the youngsters, right? Those who want to actually have the fun alongside the knowledge, which is obviously the big anticipated music festival.
The music festival.
That happens on Saturday, from what I understand.
So the music festival happens on Saturday. We have a thrilling lineup of artists. We have Nsagi, Sjava, Something Soweto, BCUC, DJ Kenzero, and many more artists. And the festival is actually free, and what you need to do is just to go online on web tickets and look for the Human Rights Festival the Stand Up for Human Rights Music Festival and get your free ticket online. And this is on Saturday at 5 o'clock.
And it's a free concert.
It's a free concert. Everything is
say
free.
It louder for the people at the back.
It is free. You absolutely have no reason to stay at home or celebrate this weekend any other place. So please come through. We have film, we have music, we have poetry exhibitions, we have
just
a book
time
fair.
that people can come in and enjoy themselves, but at the same time remember the significance of such a time as this.
Yes,
So I'm going to leave our conversation there, but thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you so much for inviting me
today, for giving us more information around what can be anticipated for that wonderful exhibition that is and the Human Rights Festival happening at Constitution Hill.